have all been murdered in the same way over a 12-year period.
Are you saying that the sick bastard bit her tongue?
So if you've got a suspect, comparisons can be made with his or her teeth.
Joan only reckons Duffy's the actor, Alan Daniels. Daniels had his teeth capped a week after Melissa died, and his dentist is saying he took all his dental records with him.
Joan, get onto the film unit, double-check that Daniels was in Cornwall for our time frame. And tell Barbara to contact the FBI. He did some work over there. There's a copy of his CV on my desk. Get her to check work permits, visa details. See if they had any victims with our MO during the time he was there.
FBI? Pushing the bloody envelope on this one, Gov.
Oh, yes.
What exactly is it that you're looking for? Maybe I could help you save some time.
We need to see your dental records. Your dentist said you took them with you.
I don't have them anymore. I'm sorry, I threw them away.
Oh, I'm afraid we can't take your word for that, Mr. Daniels.
Fair enough.
Check out the cupboards in the hallway. Evans, cover the bedroom. Holden, downstairs.
Stately fucking home, isn't it?
Makes a change from the usual shithole, eh?
Sorry, what was your name again?
Detective Constable Travis.
Anna, isn't it? That's a lovely name. You have absolutely beautiful legs. Dancer's legs, I think.
Well, thanks for the compliment, but I was a sort of child with two left feet, actually. Love the ballet, though. My dad used to listen to this.
Really? What's he do?
He was in the Met.
Was?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I never knew my father.
You ever tried to trace him?
No, he'd only be after me for my money. Sorry, what on earth do you hope to find in Architectural Review? You married?
You ever been married?
Oh, been close. I'm not the easiest person to live with. I'm obsessively neat. But then I suppose you've noticed that. It's probably got something to do with the fact that when I was a child, I never had anything that belonged to me. My clothes were always second-hand. Whenever I got fostered out, I'd always get the other kids' smelly hand-me-downs with vomit and piss and... Yeah, it was horrible.
Anything, Paul?
Well, nothing on the dental records. Take a look at this.
What about it? That's not Julia Roberts, is it?
Well, it could be. Take a look at the car.
Could be theirs. When we checked with the DVLA, he didn't have a pale blue mark registered.
Right. Now, this is his file on car insurance. Not listed under his name, but a company he owns. Mercedes, pale blue, circa 1983. It's the same type of vehicle Melissa Stevens was seen getting into.
There's something I want to show you. I've never shown this to anyone before. It's the only picture I've got of me as a child. Frightened little boy, successful actor. Face to face.
Mr. Daniels, do you own a 1980s pale blue Mercedes?
No, I don't anymore. I did. It was one of my favorite cars.
You sold it?
Worse. I was going to, and then I had a prang in it, so, that was that. I sent it to the crushers.
Did you get a receipt?
Yeah, I did. It's here somewhere. It would take me a little while to find it. Better still, why did you just check with the company? Ashton's in Hackney.
We will. Thank you.
Anna, it's been a real pleasure meeting you.
Right, the boss is not a happy man. Crusher's Yard just confirmed the Merc was there 3 days after Melissa's death.
FBI have got back to us. A woman's body was found in Chicago, coinciding with the period that Daniels was filming there.
When was that?
February 2000.
Strangled with her own tights, hands tied with her bra, identified as Thelma Del Rey, prostitute, aged 22.
Bye-bye.
Was he in Cornwall when Melissa was killed?
Right, Alan Daniels was booked for filming that entire week, but they were behind schedule, so it's possible.
You could have sneaked back up to London.
Yeah, it's possible.
Right, well, get back to them and confirm if you did.
By the way, when Daniels was in Chicago, he did some chat show, getting a copy of the disc sent over.
Good. Get on to Michael Parks, the profiler. I want him to see it. Unless, maybe, Travis, you'd like to take the disc home with you first.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. What?
No, it's just that when we were leaving, you and Mr. Daniels seemed to be on very intimate terms.
Hello, it's Joan
Barbara.
again.
Yeah.
This photograph.
Yeah, I got the picture from Teresa Boo's mother. That's Teresa on the end.
Have a look at Beryl Villiers. Who's that?
Do you have the unit driver's name? Right, I see.
Gov, we've maybe got another link to the women knowing each other. Villiers and Booth.
Travis.
Hello, Anna.
Who's this?
Don't you recognise my voice?
No, I don't.
It's Alan.
Mr. Daniels?
Alan, please. You don't mind me calling, do you?
No, not at all. I've actually just walked in the door. Can you just hang on a second? Sorry about that.
There's a charity performance of Carmen at Sadler's Wells tomorrow night. Would you like to come? The ballet?
Well, I don't know what my work schedule is tomorrow.
Well, when you know what it is, give us a call. These tickets are like gold dust. Good night, Anna.
Mr. Parks, DCI Langton's ready for you. Do you want to follow me?
Sure, thank you.
Profiler Michael Parks is here. We've also got the interview with Daniels on American TV set up.
Give us a minute, Paul. How'd you get your number?
Well, I didn't give it to him. I'm in the phone book.
When's it for?
Tonight, some charity do apparently. I thought, look, if I went, maybe I could get something out of him. If I was wired, or maybe a hidden camera.
Don't talk crap, Travis. Wired, hidden cameras. Watch too much TV.
Yes, I'm trying to get hold of your husband, Roger Thornton. Oh.
Now, I don't know about you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But all the audience.
No, I didn't realise you'd recently separated.
Always remember wanting to travel.
This is a murder
My
inquiry.
parents were great travellers.
No, he's not the suspect.
And now as an actor, the fact that I can go all over the world and get paid to do what I love, well, it's pretty fantastic.
You are certainly a lucky man.
I certainly am.
But let me ask you something.
Yes.
How do you feel about watching yourself on film?
That would be great.
You know, I've got a lot of actor friends who claim they don't like watching themselves.
He's in Madagascar.
But honestly, no, I haven't got a problem with it.
Well, if I looked like you, I wouldn't have a problem with it either.
No, seriously, I watch to learn. I really do.
If you could get back to me within the next hour, that would be great. Thank you, Mrs. Thornton. Thank you for your time.
Blue Diamond, a fabulous
Goodbye.
thing coming up. Let's just sit back and enjoy. Oh, we seem to have some technical trouble. It's not going to fix. Oh. You must have some enemies out there. Oh, we don't need film. We've got the real thing right here. Tell me, you play a master
Jewel thief. Yes, that's right, but not a very good one. On the first day of filming, I picked up the Blue Diamond, which had taken months to make, I may add, and I probably dropped it. And it smashed on the floor into thousands of pieces, and believe you me, I was not very happy about it.
Oh, I am not surprised. Hey, but you're lucky that you weren't proposing to anyone with that ring. But let me ask you something.
Yes.
Have you ever proposed to anyone?
Well, I've been close, but at the moment, actually, I'm still searching for that perfect woman. When I find her, I promise, You'll be the first to know. But seriously, who'd want to marry an English actor?
Well, let's put that to our studio audience. Who'd want to marry an English actor? Alan Daniels. Anybody want him? Oh, no, gentlemen, put your hands down. You're not included this time. Well, Alan, I think they love you out there, and I wholeheartedly agree. I think that you're fabulous. I think this film is very exciting. It's wonderful.
Well, I'm just very grateful somebody wants to employ me.
Well, I'm grateful that you found time to come in and visit with us on Afternoon Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Alan Daniels.
Thank you very much.
Hello again, Carl.
Could he be our man?
I couldn't honestly tell you.
I need to know how much risk I'd be exposing Travis to if I let her do this.
Well, if Alan Daniels is your man, in his arrogance, he may have earmarked Anna as his next victim.
Well, keep that particular theory to yourself. You think she can get anything from him?
She might. His ego is such that he'll believe he's above suspicion, and he might just let something slip. So, Anna, apparently he showed you a photograph in his wallet.
Yes.
He drew you in close to him by saying he'd never shown it to anyone before.
Yes.
So he was able to create an instant bond with you.
Try to.
What you have to do is to use that. Try to draw him out. You just might get him to miscalculate.
You still up for it? Call him.
What, now?
No, tomorrow, Travis, when the ballet's over. There's his number. You might need to get your hair done. Got a frock?
Frock?
Yes. You know, something dressy.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll make an effort.
Hello?
Hello, Alan.
Yes, who is this?
It's Anna. Anna Travis.
Hello, Anna.
Hello, who is it?
It's your boss.
Come in. What are you doing here?
Keeping an eye on you. Is it 12?
It's going back tomorrow.
Too right it is. I want you to be absolutely clear where we're going with this. You follow Park's advice. You offer up a few case details to Daniels. You flatter him. You try and draw him out. And you take absolutely no risks whatsoever. You understand? Good. I'll have a drop of that. The car should be here in about 10 minutes. Good luck.
Good evening, Anna. You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. That's a very elegant outfit.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks. I got it for half price. Wore it in a movie. Now these I'm not so sure about. What do you think?
Oh, they're lovely. Yeah, lovely. Rent-a-fork.
Do you have any problem leaving work early today?
No, I told them it was a family matter.
Naughty. Told a fib.
Yeah, well, I don't think my boss would appreciate me seeing you socially.
Why? Well, surely I'm not still a suspect.
No, of course not. Just the fact that you've been questioned means that it's not entirely appropriate for me to be seen out with you.
So, why did you agree to come out tonight?
Big fan of the ballet.
Ah.
And you, Mr. Daniels.
It's Alan, for God's sake. And thank you for agreeing to come out tonight. You really do look beautiful. We're gonna have a fantastic evening, I promise.
I shouldn't be telling you all this. I drank too much champagne. We should never talk about the cases we're working on.
You know, I find it really hard to believe this guy has got away with it, and even harder to believe that you don't have a single clue to his identity. I mean, that said, it's bloody terrifying to think you actually had me questioned, and for a minute there, thank you, thought that I might be involved. Man must be a bloody monster.
He's also very intelligent. He never leaves any DNA. No fingerprints, nothing.
Christ. How many people's he killed?
8. That's including the American murder. See, that's another reason why you were questioned. You were in America at the same time. My boss has been through all the dead files.
Ah. Now I understand.
Look, Alan, if you were to be questioned again, you mustn't mention any of this. I could get into terrible trouble.
Well, of course, I wouldn't say it to a soul. Why do you think they'd want to re-question me? I thought you said I wasn't a suspect.
Oh, you're not. You lived at Charcourt Street, and so did most of the victims. It's just... it's a terrible coincidence.
Charcourt Street. All I've ever done is try to block that from my memory. Is that such a crime? No. I was just a little boy, brought up in a brothel. She'd locked me in a cupboard under the stairs, but that doesn't make me a killer, Anna. Why are they doing this to me? God, bloody Charcourt Street. I'm sorry, I promised you a good evening and,
Excuse me, Mr. Daniel, can I have your autograph, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. I loved your film.
Oh, really? There you go.
That's great, thank you.
Pleasure. Have a lovely evening.
You too.
Alan, this has been lovely, but I've got an early call tomorrow, so... Thank you for tonight.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. Good night.
Yes?
It's me, Langton. What do you think he is? Innocent?
I think he might be, sir.
Oh, he might be, might he? Is that because you had a hot session with him?
A hot what, sir?
The driver reported he was all over you like a rash.
The driver?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, undercover, was he?
Yep.
Oh, terrific. That's just great, sir. Thanks very much.
Come on, Travis.
I mean, all
we
this
had to
crap you
protect
gave me
you
about not wearing a wire.
somehow.
Protect me by
Yeah.
telling me everything.
And
I
he
mean,
also mentioned you
Jesus
seemed to have
Christ.
drank an awful
I
lot
didn't
of
drink anything.
champagne.
I had one
No,
glass,
that
sir.
you
I
had
was
more.
working.
Travis!
Sorry.
God, you smell nice. We'll pick this up in the morning, all right? Good night.
I've traced him. Daniel's unit driver. He's been in Madagascar, driving Russell Crowe.
Tell me, is there a point to this, Joe?
He says he drove Daniels to London. He was here when Melissa was killed.
Right. We pick him up first thing in the morning. We search his place again. We rip it apart.
My receipts for last night, sir.
Officer, is Alan Daniels
Mr. Daniels is helping police in connection with the murder of Melissa Stevens. That's all you're going to get right now. Watch this.
This is all nonsense. It's all nonsense.
Go!
Right, gentlemen. I want this place taken apart. Let's get on it.
God, we better find something after putting him through that. Do you think they were tip-top?
What do you think?
Officer, is he going to be charged with murder?
Alan, I'm sorry I couldn't get here earlier. I've been held up by traffic.
Oh, look, it's getting bloody ridiculous. They've taken everything. My scarf, tie, shoes, shoelaces, cufflinks. Look, you've got to get me out of here, full stop.
I might not be able to do that, Alan.
Morning, Mr. Radcliffe. Gentlemen, please take a seat. 18th of July, 2008, and the time is 10:05 a.m. Was your unit driver Roger Thornton?
Yes, I believe it was.
Mr. Thornton has given us a statement saying that he drove you from Cornwall to your flat in Earl's Court on June the 6th and subsequently collected you for the drive back to Cornwall on June the 8th. He said you did not use him for the 7th. So on the evening of June the 7th, did you drive your Mercedes?
Very possible.
Did you give Melissa Stevens a lift?
No, I didn't.
Paul?
Lillian Duffy. Who's she?
She was a... excuse me. She was a prostitute. She ran the house in Chalcott Street as a brothel.
Were you born Anthony Duffy?
Yes.
Is the woman in this picture of you as a child Lillian Duffy, your mother?
There you go.
Is this your mother, Mr. Daniels?
Yes. Whether I'd describe her as a mother or not, that's a different matter.
Your mother was murdered, is that right?
Yeah, I was informed she had been, yeah.
A bit more than that, Mr. Daniels. You were arrested and questioned on the matter. Your mother had previously alleged that you had attacked her.
No, that's not correct. I was released. There were never any charges brought against me.
I think, Detective Chief Inspector Langton, either you charge my client or you release him. As far as I can ascertain, you have no evidence, no witness, and no proof whatsoever, bar the fact his mother ran a brothel and abused him, that my client has any connection with these murders.
Excuse me.
For the benefit of the tape, DCI Langton is leaving the room at 1600 hours.
No. This is all lies. This is lies. Do something about this. I'm innocent.
All right, we can take out.
Look,
we can stop.
This is going to destroy me.
We'll take out an injunction. You don't.
DCI Langton has just re-entered the room at 16:01.
Melissa Stevens' handbag. One of the many trophies found in Mr. Daniels' apartment. Please sit down. Sit down, please. Mr. Daniels, I am now going to question you in regard to the murder of Melissa Stevens.
I want Anna Travis. I don't want him sitting opposite me.
You don't have a choice.
You're not going to get another word out of me unless she's facing me at this table, not you. Do you understand? That is the deal.
Well, why does he want to speak to me?
He wants to get inside your head. It's not going to be pleasant, but I think we can get a confession out of him this way. Okay?
Okay.
Mike will pass the photographs over to you in order of the victims' murders. If you think you're going to come unstuck, you just give him a signal.
Just give me a tap on the knee or something, okay?
The last thing we want at this stage is for him to go down the no comment route. If that happens, we're looking at months on the case, right? You follow protocol, right? Don't forget to caution him again. I'll be right there with you.
It's imperative we get a full, detailed confession to these murders.
All right, give me a minute.
Does she know what she's letting herself in for? If she screws up, the press will have a field day.
You think she can handle it, boss?
Of course she can. She's Jack Travis's girl.
Could you please tell me what your relationship was with the victim, Lillian Duffy?
You know what it was, Anna.
It's DC Travis. And for the tape, I require you to tell me. Who was she?
The bitch that gave birth to me. When I was 5, she put me in a bath of scalding hot water. She said she didn't mean to hurt me, she was drunk. The burns festered, and one of her bitches took me to casualty. They sent round the social services. She told them I'd run the bath myself. When they left, she beat the living daylights out of me for causing trouble. She said that if I ever told anyone, she'd drown me next time. I had a terror of baths.
Did you kill your...
Don't fucking interrupt me! I'm giving you your motive, you stupid bitch. If you want it, you listen! I went to school with bruises and broken arms, legs, teeth. She'd say I fell downstairs. If I were really sick, she'd put me in a cupboard for days without food or water. Whatever condition I were in, she could always lie her way out of it and say I'd done it to myself.
Right, would you please tell me?
She wouldn't let me go because she could make money out of me. Have you any idea how she made money out of a 7-year-old boy? Her own son. I would rape for money. She would tie me up and then watch men rape me. I was 7. But you know what? You know what? I think I inherited her talent for acting. Oh yeah, she could give an Oscar-winning performance of motherly love. I had to wait a long time, yeah? Before I were old enough and strong enough, before she were frightened of me. Now we get to the good part, yeah? The night I killed her.
Whilst you were having sexual intercourse with her?
Oh yeah, I fucked her. Made sure she was watching me. Tied her hands behind her back. Sitting astride her. Like she were a donkey. And then I rolled her over. And I wound round her neck a stinking, dripping tights. And I watched the light go out of her eyes. I was still inside her when she died. She was me first.
Did you retain any keepsake?
What?
On the night Lillian Duffy was murdered, did you take anything from her?
Oh, I see where you're going with this, Anna. Fucking brilliant. Very good. Very proud of you. Hey, very insightful. Yeah, I did. Her handbag. Makeup. A few quid. Used to make myself up with her stuff. It would a turn on. You know.
Why was that, Mr. Daniels?
Why was that, Mr. Daniels? Why was that, Mr. Daniels? Well, I'll tell you, I know. because it reminded me of watching her die.
Do you still have her handbag?
No. Not hers. A few others, but you know that, don't you?
Could you identify this woman for me, please?
Kathleen Fat Fuck Keegan. She was a disgusting old bitch. And that's a flattering photograph. She weighed 18 stone, the bloated dripper. An even worse piece of shit than my mother.
Did you kill Kathleen Keegan?
Oh, I know. You bet your sweet little pussy I did.
I'm now going to question you on the murder of Melissa Stevens.
Melissa? Yeah, she was my first young one. It was because she recognised me. I had to. I just thought she was a prostitute, you know, standing on the pavement.
She wasn't though, was she? She was a young student.
It's Alan Daniels, isn't it?
Missed your last tube home?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I'll give you a lift if you like.
Thanks.
Jump in. So, where's home?
Islington.
Islington it'll be then.
I didn't want to do her, but she knew me. She gave me no choice.
Why have we stopped? What are you doing?
Yeah, she was lovely. Oh, she was beautiful. Oh, God, her body was perfect. Firm, yet soft to the touch. Clean. So pretty. That's when I kissed her.
You didn't kiss her. You bit out her tongue, you sick bastard. Was that to stop her screaming?
Don't fucking talk to me like that, you bitch!
Sit down, Mr. Daniels.
You were next. Kathleen Keegan, Mary Murphy, Barbara Whittle, Beryl Villiers, Sandra Donaldson, Teresa Booth, Elma Del Rey. What about the other Americans, yeah? Where are their photographs? Sadie Zadine, Marla Courtney. Ah, you didn't know about them, did you? Where's my beautiful Melissa? Where is she? What you done with her? Ah, there she is. Hello.
Jesus God.
For the tape. Are you admitting to murdering all these women, Mr. Daniels?
Oh, yeah. But I don't want to talk anymore. I'm tired. Want to sleep. Want to sleep.
Interview is completed. It's 10:05 p.m.
Mr. Daniels, please. Well done, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Great work, everyone!
Well
done, we keep him here tonight, and he's over to the magistrate's court first thing in the morning. There'll be a lot of press outside. You want to have dinner tonight?
Dinner?
Yeah, with me. Nod for yes, shake for no.
Boss. Boss! Downstairs, now. Christ knows where he hid it. He was bloody tricked out. What a fucking mess.
Is he still alive?
I think so, sir. We've called an ambulance.
He's gone.
When the truth's in, they tell us what they think.
Oh, yeah. No, I think the whole thing's just a complete disaster.
Someone's gonna pay for this, so you better make sure our house is in order. These say I'll be all over it. And I don't intend to be the sacrificial lamb. You okay? Your dad would have been proud of you. What a fucking mess. So I guess that's dinner off then. Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe it's not such a good idea, sir.
It was only dinner, Travis.
No, it wasn't. Good night.